Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. My buttons are not working on my Stream Deck connecting to my Streamlabs. But how y'all doing? What you making, Liz? You're meal prepping? So welcome in, Long White Cloud, Lana, Empress of Cloth, Celestial, Liz, Sammy, Mars, Hell's Ice Supply. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see what she's doing, but yeah, she's licking that spatula. Yeah, I was trying to think of, hey, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants. I was trying to think of emoji ideas. I'm really bad at coming up with emoji ideas. But I really miss our ghost wanting cucumbers from the from the Patreon lives. So I made a little ghost holding a cucumber. Ooh, the salmon bowl. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, the double dogs, 2 hot dogs and a bun. How y'all doing on hump day? Yeah, the burnt whisk. Yeah, so we got the burnt whisk. We have the cucumber ghost. We have Remy. We have the rat from Ratatouille, Remy. I think the rat's name was Remy. I've honestly never seen Ratatouille, but we have the rat. We have a hey hey, because that's what I always say when I start my streams. We have a rolly chair. And we have Rosie licking that spatula. Hey Xanax, welcome in. Hey Rage Piggy, oink oink. So, I don't really have much, but I didn't want to go so many days without streaming, so this will be a really short stream for you all. Rosie is back in Texas. Back in Florida. What the fuck? She's back in Florida from Texas. The ghost cucumbers. Oh, you gave your puppy a bath, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants? Aw, heat that puppy up. So the ghost cucumbers. So whenever we would watch her Patreon lives after she did them, we would have closed captioning on. And she wouldn't be saying anything. She wouldn't have her laptop on or anything. There wouldn't be any noise. And the closed captionings would start saying stuff like it was an influencer. It'd be like, oh, you need to press play, or you need to. There would be just like it would sound like an influencer, and then randomly, the closed captions would just say cucumber. So I started joking that that Rosie has a ghost in her house that wants cucumbers, and we were picking up the what are they called, EVPs of the ghost, always asking for cucumbers, because it would just say cucumber in the closed captioning just randomly during her lives. So so she has a cucumber loving influencer ghost in her house. So yeah, just random cucumber. We also got the I couldn't think of a way to make this an emoji. But we had the closed captionings. She was saying something about Amber Lynn, about Amber got something something, but the closed captioning said Amber Gore Amborgadak instead of whatever it was that Rosie said. So I had to screen cap this little Amborgadak. We're like, what the hell's an Amborgadak? So yeah, the closed captioning on Patreon was unhinged, and I loved it. So I know I miss our cucumber-loving ghost. I hope he's doing okay. So, yeah, bacon and hand washing. Ugh. But, so Rosie has been active. She's been very, very busy deleting comments all over the place. She's been going ham, no pun intended, deleting comments on her video and on her community tab post. So she's also been posting on Instagram. And I will show you. So I wasn't able to get a recording of these, but our lovely Nikki has always recorded her Instagram stories. So here we have Rosie's March 22nd Instagram stories. So she's petting she's finally able to pet one of Remy's kitties. And you can hear Rosie's breathing over the cat purring.
You really love me. You really love me. She's just been hanging out with me more and more and more.
She's gotten comfortable with you, baby.
Yeah, she really has, dude.
Oh, you love me. The cat really loves me. Yeah, she's gotten comfortable with you, baby. Rosie has a hard time keeping anybody, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants. Like I was listening to Scar today while I was working, and one of Rosie's old live streams that Scar was watching, we could see like 2 names in the chat for the first like half of the video. But Rosie's like talking to people, but there's only like 2 names appearing in the chat because everybody else has been blocked. So it's just, she has a hard time keeping anybody around, whether it's members or just mods. A lot of her mods have left. Just people in general. Her community has like almost I'd say probably a 90% turnover rate in the last year. Empress, you want to impress me, Rosie? Have a chicken sit on your lap and say, Mama. the chickens, are they able to say Mama? Quack, quack.
So awesome.
Now it's Ash's turn.
Yeah, Ash did cuddle, but
I've never said my cats love me. I love them, but I don't speak on their behalf. I must be weird. Yeah, I was always like, I love my Bessie so much. Like, I knew my cat loved me in her own little kitty way, you know, because I was her human. But, yeah, I would never first be like, oh, Bessie loves me so much. Usually I would be like, yeah, Bessie hates people. She tolerates me. I'd be like, I love my kitty. Hey, Sky. Welcome in. Hey, well, kimono and coffee. Is it Carmela? Am I remembering your name correctly? Is it Carmela? Yeah, Amber always declares her cats love her. It sounded like "walk walk," but she didn't contradict me when I asked, was that Mama? Carmina. Thank you. Well, I hope we are a good distraction for you for a little bit. This is going to be a pretty short live. We're not going to be live very long.
Yeah, Ash is getting there.
she's getting there. I might not be here long enough for it to fully come to fruition, but that's okay. Oh, hello.
Hey, Zal. So she had more than that. She had a few more on that day. I think Nikki must have removed them or deleted them. It was just some random post that she had. Let me see if we have anything. No, we don't have anything today from our girl. Oh, y'all are welcome. So that was that.
Let's make some.
Nope, not the forager. And then this was March 23rd. She's mostly just posted some random stories, like images. I have some pictures, some screen caps. This says, I didn't realize how tense I was all the time until I started being around you and noticed I don't overthink every word. I don't feel like I have to prepare myself. I just exist. And somehow that feels like the safest thing in the world. Oh, I love the Black Forager. I love watching her shorts. She's so fun. She eats pine cones. I think it was yesterday or a couple of days ago. She made acorn ice cream in her Ninja Creamy and milkweed sorbet. Interesting read. This is about big bodies. Sorry, big problems for big bodies on Southwest Airlines. And she says, interesting read. My personal anecdotal, supposed to be anecdotal. She totally misspelled the word. But I shouldn't shame her. She has an undiagnosed learning and processing issue and disability. My personal anecdotal experience is that everyone was lovely, helpful, kind, and booking 2 seats ahead of time was a complete non-issue. However, it was double the price. Well, yeah, because you're booking 2 fucking seats. I'll never understand people being bootlickers for corporations over the comfort of all travelers, not just the fat ones. I was unaware others were having issues, though. Hey, Cashew, I'm sorry you're having a rough day at work. Hopefully we can distract you for a little bit. So I don't understand what her gripe is. You booked 2 seats. It was double the price. I'm assuming meaning pay for seat 1, pay for seat 2. You've purchased 2 seats. It's going to be double the price of a single ticket. I don't know what she means by I'll never understand people being bootlickers for corporations over the comfort of all travelers, not just the fat ones. I don't know what she's talking about, but I haven't read this article. Hey, Aaron, welcome in. Oh, you got a meeting at 6. What time zone? Hopefully it's a good meeting. I don't have any meetings tonight. That's tomorrow night. Back for 4 more hours? Oh man, Liz, I'm sorry. Two more hours, Cashew. You can make it. 6 p.m. Central. You got, an hour. I'll probably be done by then. We're not going to stream very long. Yeah. I'm also in Central Time Zone. I thought I pressed play. Yeah. So she had a couple of other things posted as well, I think. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see what I got here. I have a couple of screen caps, I think. Ah, yes. So she also had The Trump administration deployed ICE agents to at least 13 U.S. airports on Monday. So, and then this is this thing posting which airports. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about either, Mars. Only one in Pacific? Usually not, Thickums. There's usually a lot of people in Pacific time. Sometimes you catch Nikki live at 4 a.m. Sometimes I catch her live when she starts going live. And then we also have, so the person, so we had a discussion about this, in my Discord. There's this, the person that took those photos of Rosie, GMT for you. So Rosie posted this and edited this. So the person that took the photos of Rosie out and about in Texas, those two pictures, posted in Agora World subreddit, like, all right, guys, if you have any, this says something like, photo taker here. If you have any questions you would like me to answer regarding the paparazzi Roz incident, please leave them here under this post. I'm going to compile them and answer in a recorded video for the tubes soon. And Rosie edited this to take out the person's name. Hey, Napa girl. Drag who, Sky? And Rosie says, how is this even legal? YouTube/Reddit needs to start holding these people accountable. And Rosie, this photo was attached. Rosie cropped it to cut out Remy. And she says, like, this is so fucking insane. I'm gonna be offline for a while. Peace. Rogue camels. I don't care. So my problem with this is, like Rosie had said, that the person followed them for an hour to get these two photos. Now, I don't know, I don't know how long this person followed them, but I don't agree with taking pictures of photo out in the wild and then posting without their knowledge on social media. I think that's weird. I think it's weird to do to people. I mean, Rosie is like a Z-list YouTuber, like I said in my Discord. Hey Maggie, welcome in, love. So I thought, so this person on YouTube, their name is Rogue Camels. They came into Nikki's chat a few nights ago and was like, oh, you liked my photo, blah, blah. And they were like, oh yeah, I knew I had Gora World Gold, or, whatever. They were super excited about taking this photo. I thought they only took one photo, the one at Burger King, but apparently they took both photos. So to get the photo at the red light and to get the photo at Burger King, you would have had to have followed them for some length of time to get both of those photos. And I think that's creepy, right? So, because whether they like saw them like driving and then like followed them to try to be like, oh, let's see where they're going, or let's wait till we get to a stoplight to get a photo, they had to stay at like a certain distance if they spotted them, and then get to a stoplight and take a photo, and then follow them to Burger King and park across from the Burger King and wait for them to get through the line and get up to the window to take a photo. I think that's a little creepy, to follow somebody. Now, maybe it's the other way around. Maybe they were parked near the Burger King and they got in their car and they're like, holy shit, that's Rosie. And they took a picture. But then they have to follow them when they leave Burger King. They have to follow them to try to get a photo of them at a stoplight. Right? That's what I don't disagree with, or that's what I disagree with, and I don't really condone that kind of behavior. For following somebody and then posting those pictures online, right? So I can understand, if I were to put myself into Rosie's shoes, I would be a little creeped out if I were in a different state visiting somebody that I was dating and we're out just driving around, having a good time, hanging out, and somebody's following us, taking photos of us. Rosie's not a fucking celebrity. I don't even think it's okay to do it to celebrities. I don't even agree with the paparazzi doing that to celebrities, right? Hi, Tosis? Hello. Be funny if you made money off of it. Well, they're trying to make a question. They're trying to milk it for all they can, right? Like, oh, ask me questions about my paparazzi photos that I got a Roz. I'm gonna make a YouTube video. Dude, no one fucking cares. You followed them in Texas, you took a couple of photos. Nobody gives a fuck. Maybe that's me being bitchy, but it's just like, come on. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Might take one photo and then move on. Yeah. Why not make a channel do something entertaining? Not everybody is entertaining. I'm not entertaining. So, there's no money to be made off Rosie. Was kind of the point? Why follow Rosie of all people? Yeah. Right, there is a slight possibility they were going in the same direction. I mean, yeah, seeing them on the road, yeah, you're like, oh, shit, take a photo. But then to follow them into Burger King and to take the picture of them in Burger King drive-thru, you had to follow them. Right. I mean, there's a very, very slim chance that, oh, we're going to the store next to Burger King too, right? But very unlikely. Hey, Ms. Durella. And A. Oh. Well, thank you for thinking I'm entertaining. I sure don't. But yeah, if there's any following, if they wanted a Whopper, well, they should have been in the drive-thru line and not sitting across the parking lot trying to get a photo of other people in the drive-thru. So, oh, thank you, people. Yeah, I don't agree with the following. That makes me side eye a little bit. See, Gummy Bear, I've been lurking your channel and I have a question. You tracked down Amberlynn's mother's info online. Wouldn't that be the same? Public is public. So I got Amberlynn's mother's information because I was disproving lies that people had been putting out there about Amberlynn's mother, right? Getting the public court records and getting that information and making a video to debunk people spreading misinformation about Amber Lynn's mother, I think is different than if I were in Oklahoma and spotted Amber Lynn and her mother at the bingo hall and was taking pictures of them out in public and then posting them online. I wouldn't do that. Intent also matters, right? So, to me, that's the difference, Gummy Bear. Empress, you left Pulpy Stream to come here. Aww. Thank you, Empress. So, yeah, public records and going around like living your life and having people take pictures of you and post it. CTV, Ring doorbell, so much media is flooding. Right, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants. And that's what I made 2 different videos on this situation. About the service animal situation with her mother. I made 2 videos debunking it. Your sock waifu, so did I. Oh, you love Pulpy's stream too? Is that what you mean? Right, but that's different, Gummy Bear. You know that there are cameras in places, right? You know there's a camera on that stoplight. You know there's a camera in that store. That's different than somebody driving in a car following you, trying to snap a picture of you whenever you're having a private moment. Right? Knowing that there are public cameras monitoring everybody is different than some dick in a car taking your picture and then following you to Burger King to take your picture again. Because you need to have consent if you're going to be taking people's photos and publishing like that, right? You ready for her first cooking stream? I question those because ICE is getting their pics taken too, not defending them, just asking questions. You question what, Gummy Bear? I would say the difference is ICE are criminals. Plain, they're criminals and they need to be taken to court and held accountable for the crimes they're committing against the United States public. They're covering their faces so they don't get found, so it doesn't get found out who they are. So. Why dick? It could have been a female. Women can be dicks too, Trimmerhoffen. I agree. Yeah, this kind of shit is what gives Rosie ammo. And it makes her feel like a victim. But the funny thing is, her members aren't taking it. Her members are like, we don't care. You promise us content. You know that people know where you are. Live your life, right? Yeah. Should I use the term dildo instead, Tremorhoffen? You have some dildo following you around. You wanted to defend taking ICE officers' pics in public, but you were told they are law enforcement and you needed to back off. You wanted to defend taking their pictures. You can take pictures of law enforcement officers. Secondly, ICE are not law enforcement officers. They are not Leos. They are basically just government thugs. They have zero and we're not going to get into it. They are they have zero training. They don't know shit. They are not law enforcement. Not at all. They're just racist dicks that have been given a gun. Anyway. Yeah, I agree, Miss Jarella. I don't think their families should be involved. Yeah, law enforcement have badges. Law enforcement. A cop cannot pull you over and have his face covered. So, so this person that took their photos is trying to get 15 minutes of fame in Girl World. You do you, boo. I don't agree with your actions, but a lot of people do. So, well, Empress, I disagree. Some cops will. Unfortunately, we have a lot of bad cops out there. But in general, they wouldn't. Yeah, you're welcome, Gummy Bear. So, now if they want to keep their badge and gun, well, a wanker. Oh yeah, Girl World fame can be the monkey's paw, absolutely. Look at those chubby grubby paws. I know this poor kitty cat, like, meow. Cat's gonna be like, ugh, give me a bath. Those greasy, nasty hands. Well, hopefully you were married to a good cop. There are a lot of good cops out there, but there are a lot of bad cops that only became cops because they wanted a fucking power trip. That's the only reason. I don't believe the ACAB, the all cops are bastards, because I'm not going to lump every single police officer into that. But, yeah, there's a lot of bad cops out there, as evidenced by a lot of court cases and people that have died at the hands of police officers. Princess Pirate Pickle Pants says, Rosie went about it the wrong way. She should have embraced the fact that she'd been seen, posted all kinds of happy lives from Remy's kitchen, and shown everyone that they couldn't run her trip. Right? And it's like all of these posts that she made only confirmed the information that people had found. I think the cat's sitting in her lap, maybe, or something. I don't know what she's doing here, but it's there's all she's done is confirm everything that's been shared and posted about Remy. She should have just not said anything. She should have just ignored it. Just ignored everything that had come out, everything that had been posted. Just ignore it. Don't confirm it. Don't deny it. Just ignore it's there. So, there's that. And then, but for her to punish her members, it's like she was. I think here we're gonna read. Sammy says my soon-to-be ex-husband's uncle was unalived in his own home. He worked for the IRS and the situation was handled. Oh, that's awful, Sammy. I'm sorry to hear that. Poor guy. Yeah. Yeah, Rosie wants to play the victim. She wants to be like, I'm being victimized again. This is another trauma to add on to my list of traumas. But people aren't having it. People do not give a fuck. They are not giving a fuck. So Rosie posted. So she started getting a lot of flack. So she's removed a lot of the negative comments. She's removed so many comments. So a lot of the negative comments are gone. But she posted this a couple of days ago. She posted this on Twitter. She posted it on Instagram. And she wasn't getting any love on Twitter either. Yep. She's removed a lot of comments on this post too. So this post reads, let me, this is a long one. Strap in. So, she says, in my members only content, so this is because people had been giving pushback about the, about her 7-minute video being the only video she posted. So, in my members, I was going to read it kind of snottily. In my members only content, I explained that I was not going to be able to get out more of the higher quality content I had planned while in Texas due to the context I have not wanted to get into depth about while here for my safety. Holy fucking run-on sentence that doesn't make sense. I uploaded a short, unedited clip to explain this in the middle of filming some of the content I filmed while here, currently at over 70 gigabytes of footage, including hours of members-only exclusive content I do not have the time to edit. In this clip, I explained that the content is coming. The reasons for the delays include someone calling a wellness check on me in my home while my autistic brother was alone, timed right when he got home from work. The constant harassment myself and Remy have received. The doxing attempts. The person that followed us for an hour to get 2 photos of us. Right, Empress? The person pretending to be Remy's ex using AI. The Reddit posted deep dives of Remy's personal Reddit that was frankly a nothing burger anyways. As I said, I had a feeling things were being coordinated. There is more, honestly, but this is more than enough reason for me to have posted nothing while I was here. I am not going to apologize for protecting myself. To call me a scammer because I uploaded a 7-minute clip while here to keep members in the loop is insane. If you are not willing to wait due to I think it's supposed to be if you are not willing to wait due to the unexpected delays outside of my control, please feel free to cancel your membership. To those that understand these circumstances, I appreciate you. I was going to wait a few more days to explain further, because all of the things above and the other things I am not mentioning, that is why I am not doing the lives, etc., and I simply don't want to give people a reaction. Bottom line is, I can't win. It doesn't matter. Every single move I make is the wrong one to these people because I made it. So I've done the best I can, and I won't apologize for that. And somehow, my non-reaction and silence to protect myself is still twisted. If I did not make it clear enough that the exclusive content is still coming, I do apologize for that. But more than enough people have tried and failed to ruin this trip for me. I am not going to apologize for prioritizing our safety. I'm simply not. So first of all, you've not been silent, bitch. My non-reaction and silence. You've been posting shit on Instagram. You've been posting things reacting about it being like on Twitter and on Instagram. So people have been getting reactions from you. Hello, Strawberries. Strawberries says, "Hey Elizabeth, I hope you are well. Your hair does look nice up, but I'll admit, I do prefer when you let your luxurious blonde locks down and shimmer in the ring light." Hope you are well. Oh, you want my luxurious locks down? Here you go, Strawberries. There you go. You can have my hair down. How's that? There you go, Strawberries, just for you. You crack me up, Strawberries. You're a fun troll. And then Mars bound chicka wow. You guys are funny. Yes, let it shine in the ring light. Oh, I bet he's glad she's gone. So, first we have the higher quality content. Girl, I don't know why you couldn't. She planned on doing like cooking content from his kitchen. I don't know why any of this would prevent her from continuing to do cooking content or vlogs or lives from his apartment whenever he wasn't there, or even when he was there. Right? I know she probably, so I will give her this. She might not want to sit there and edit a video while she's on vacation with him. She wants to spend time with him and not edit videos. I get that. If I were visiting my partner, I wouldn't want to be like, "Okay, honey, hold on. I need to take an hour to edit this video," right? Y'all are funny. Maggie, remember I saw her first. Getting line straw several. Right, Aaron? That's so funny and so not true. Great hair with a lack of dry shampoo. I know. I need to get some dry shampoo to throw up into my hair. Welcome in, Spastic Ghost. Um, Maggie's gonna throw down. Now, I mean, yeah, I could understand wanting to spend time with the person you're with, but if you have a little bit of time, like, hey, maybe maybe they need to do something or whatever, you could maybe take a little bit of time to do a short video. And if you don't want to take time to edit, do some quick lives or something, right? So, I mean, I can see a little bit of both, but she promised her members, "Oh, we're going to have exclusive Texas content. Better get that membership. Better get that membership to give me money. I'll have exclusive Texas content for you." And then they get a 7-minute video of her talking to Remy in the kitchen. I think she maybe washed her hair once. We saw it look clean in one picture. Yeah, Tremorhoffen, I agree. Like, maybe he wants to play a video game for a little bit, and while he's playing his video game, she could edit a video. But I could also understand you only have 2 weeks with this person, right? You might want to spend all of the all of the time that you can with that person. So I can see both of that a little bit, but with that being the case, she shouldn't have promised her members exclusive content, right? Notice that one thing that, so first of all, this wellness check, we've talked about this before. You cannot schedule a wellness or a welfare check. You can't schedule it. You call it in, the police go do it when they can. Typically, they'll be pretty quick on it typically. So whenever this first came about, we talked about it during the stream, and my best guess, if it happened, was Levi was at work. Oh, Mars. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat very much. I apologize. I don't want this to be a 3-hour long stream, but I am reading. Okay, so Spastic. So Remy was in classes that first week. So he was going to classes because he's in university. So he had to be out for a little while. And then I don't know how much they were able to do during that first week. They probably didn't go out and do much that first week because he was busy with classes. And then it was the next week he had spring break when they were out going and doing stuff. Hey, bossy. So, but the wellness check. The best thing that I can come up with on that is a neighbor called it in. Right? The best thing that I can think of is Levi is autistic, right? I don't know if he has ADHD or not, but we know that he doesn't check the mail. That's supposed to be what Rosie does, I think. And I don't think he brings packages in off the porch very much. So there could be a couple of different scenarios here. Levi is at work, right? The neighbors know that Rosie doesn't leave the fucking house, right? So maybe a neighbor came over and like knocked on the door or rang the doorbell or something. Maybe they needed to borrow something. Maybe they needed a cup of sugar. I don't know. Maybe they saw a whole bunch of packages on the porch and was like, wow, nobody's got packages off the porch in a while. Nobody's checked the mail for a couple of days. So there could be a couple of scenarios. Maybe a neighbor rang the doorbell, nobody answered, and they know Rosie never leaves the house. Or maybe they saw a bunch of packages accumulating, so they're like, maybe I should have the police come check on my super, super morbidly obese neighbor and make sure she's okay. Right? So that's my suspicion, is that if a wellness check was called, that it was a neighbor. Because I don't know if anybody in the community, people that fucking hate Rosie with a passion, adore Levi. Nobody would put Levi in that situation on purpose, right? Nobody would put Levi in that situation. That's why I think it was a neighbor that called. If this did happen, I think it was a neighbor. Right? Because I don't think anybody in Gora World, knowing Rosie was gone in Texas, nobody would put Levi in that situation. Nobody. So, Rosie can be all, someone calling a wellness check while my autistic brother was home. First of all, Levi's not a child. Levi is a grown man. Right? Secondly, I thought you were autistic too, Rosie. Why would you be able to handle this situation so much better than your autistic brother when you're allegedly also autistic? If Rosie was worried about him, she shouldn't have real time told the internet she was gone. Yeah, I mean, everybody knew she was gone. I mean, Lana, I don't think nobody would have called in a wellness check knowing damn good and well she wasn't there. Nobody would do that. They would not do that to Levi. I 100% believe that nobody in Girl World would have put Levi in that situation because everybody likes Levi. Nobody has anything negative or bad to say about Levi. I firmly believe that nobody would have put Levi in that situation. That's why I think it was a neighbor. So, yeah, she was looking for anything that could be a coordinated attack, right? The harassment. I Hey MTG Kitty. I do believe they probably were getting messages on Instagram and stuff. People like to do that kind of shit. I think that's quite possible. We do know there were attempts to dox me. We know that. The person that followed them, she says for an hour. So, knowing the length of time, it could be that that Remy knows what intersection they were at, even though the road name has been blocked out. He could know what intersection that is, and they could know how long they were driving, right? Because maybe the person followed them afterwards as well, or before that, right? Well, we don't know how long they were followed, but they were followed. There was somebody pretending to be Remy's ex. They posted it in Discord. Or they posted it in Reddit using AI to pretend to be his ex. And people did do Reddit deep dives to get Remy's personal Reddit. I have not shared any of these things on my channel because I'm not going to, and I don't want to. I'm not going to share anything that hasn't come from Rosie and or Remy directly on her channel, because I'm not going to be accused of doxing or anything of that nature, and I just don't want to. I don't like that. But notice what is missing. What is missing from this list of travesties? That's all online though. The person following them taking pictures is not online. That is in person. What's missing? The person messaging Remy's mother? Yeah. The person messaging Remy's mother is not in the list. Now, she does say there's more. She does say there's more. Hey, Vicky. I mean the Reddit stuff and the deep dive. Oh, the coordinated attack for that, yeah. Yeah, she doesn't mention the mom stuff here. Now, she does say that there's more stuff, but I would think that would have been top of the list, because they were all up in arms about that in their little press conference they did. Right? Also notice the messages between Remy's mother and whomever have never been released. Nobody has them. Nobody has those messages. I would imagine the person that did this, I think it was Rosie. I think it was probably Rosie that messaged his mother. Somebody would have tried to share them somewhere. Somebody would have sent them to one of the reaction channels that they know would have been favorable to getting that information. Or they would have posted it on Kiwi Farms, or they would have posted it on Discord. Somebody would have released those messages by now. Which leads me to think that it was probably Rosie, for whatever fucking reason, either to try to stir up drama or to try to I don't know, get his mom to not like her or something. I don't fucking know what goes on in her little head. Um it just doesn't make sense that somebody would go through all that and then not release them, especially whenever Rosie was like trying to get ahead of it, being like, oh, she was just playing along with the person to try to make them think that she didn't like me or something like that. So it's like, why haven't these been released? You think Rosie blackmailed the mom? I don't know if Rosie would have blackmailed her. What would she have blackmailed her for? What would have been the motive for that? Remy's mom is a trained undercover agent. Yeah. So this was her poor me. This is why you aren't getting content. I'm the victim. So we do still have some comments here. There's some newer ones that she hasn't deleted yet. This person says 49 minutes ago, they can be some sneaky members, so why not let us that are not members see you on YouTube, if not live, do vlogs? This person said, Grifters Anonymous. This person that's a member says, where's the refund? This person says, telling people to just cancel their memberships doesn't make things right. They need to be refunded. Some people's memberships will probably have already expired by the time you get around to editing and posting the Texas vlogs. You're expecting people to pay twice, and they're not even getting the content they signed up for. You don't have to provide any content if you can't be bothered to, paid or free. But you should be held accountable when you make empty promises. If this was a once-off, I'm sure people would be more understanding. But by now, this is a clear pattern of behavior. Yeah, maybe Whammo, I'm not sure. Crifty Love Rosie. Yeah, so this isn't the first time she's done this. She got demonetized. She went to Patreon. She went to Twitch. She had a bunch of people sign up for her Patreon to support her. She gave them one video a week. But then also uploaded a lot of those videos to YouTube for people to watch for free, like the Christmas cooking stuff. That was all uploaded to YouTube for people to watch for free. Now, Twitch. She got monetized on Twitch really, really quickly, right? I got monetized on Twitch pretty quickly too, thanks to you all. I've earned $11 on Twitch. You think she was both a mom and the 21-year-old? Well, they were talking to Remy's mother, and Remy's mother brought them up. So, I don't think Rosie was both people, Wyoma. That doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, there's zero evidence for any of those, Wyoma. I like to have evidence when I speculate. I know, $11 whole, and I'll... Twitch doesn't pay out till you reach 50. Princess Pirate Pickle Pants says, as I said earlier, don't monetize your life and relationships and get angry when your paying members get upset that they didn't get what they paid for, right? Right. Yeah, and it's... So she goes to Twitch. People pay for memberships on Twitch. People were, like, supporting her on Twitch as well. And then she just abandoned it. Like, she abandoned her Patreon. And then people just giving her money because she would sit there and be like, I don't know how I'm going to pay for Levi's birthday dinner. I don't know how I'm going to pay for Christmas dinner. And then whine because somebody sent you $10 being like, hey, use this to get your Christmas ham. And then just be a fucking bitch and be like, oh, thank you for the $10, but the ham that we like to get costs $25. You fucking bitch. Somebody gave you $10 of their hard-earned money to try to help you, and you're going to come online and be like, oh, thank you for the 10, but it's not enough. You just, oh, it makes me so angry. There was one person in particular that I'm sure one person sent her a pretty large PayPal because she was streaming whenever it came in. And I think it may have been the same person that bought the rollator, possibly. She's just so fucking ungrateful. Just so ungrateful for her audience and the people that give her their hard-earned fucking money and support her ass. It infuriates me. Wyoma, I can see how my messages can come off as serious, but I'm not serious at all when I speculate, just brainstorming. No worries. We're tossing ideas out, we're riffing, you're fine. Right, Zalfruit, someone gave their last dollar. Right, yeah, no, but the thing is, she's over there dry begging. Right, she's over there fucking dry begging, asking for people to give her money for shit. And then it's not enough. And then she ended up getting fucking paid from YouTube anyway. She got paid from YouTube anyway, and then right after Christmas, at the beginning of January, she had a fucking Amazon haul. That pisses me off. That fucking pisses me off. She is, and she says, oh, this is from a viewer, like you could say their name. Absolutely. Oh, Mistrella. Don't spend them all at once. I can't spend the $11, Tremorhoffen. I don't have it. Twitch has it. Wasn't there a fundraiser she ran that she wound up pocketing because it only made $5, guys? I believe, so I haven't seen the videos on that. I'll have to see if Nikki has those. She met a young unhoused girl when she was in one of her grippy sock vacations. And this girl and her boyfriend were young. Rosie did a fundraiser to get money for them to help them, and then never gave them the fucking money. Yeah. She's allegedly has so much experience doing like call center stuff, but she can't keep a fucking job. Yeah, when my payout on Twitch reaches $50, I can get paid. So you all need to come watch me on Twitch and watch those ads so I can get more ad revenue on Twitch. Oh, the Snap fundraiser. Oh yes, her staunch work history, Jarella. If you were 450 pounds overweight, I don't feel sorry for you not having a Christmas ham. Yeah. Do you need an Easter ham? You need an Easter duck. No, I don't know. I don't celebrate really Easter. Sorry, there's something on my chin. She shines at training. Y'all don't need no damn ham at 515 pounds. You know what I did? Well, for Christmas, I went down to my brother's. And we went out to eat because I was down there before Christmas. Do you need an Easter ham from your Twitch money? Yes, I need to be able to afford an Easter ham for myself, even though I don't eat ham. Oh my god. I need to go buy some Cadbury eggs for Easter, so I need you all to come watch my video game streams on Twitch to give me my Twitch money. Hey, Lana, thank you so much for joining the Weed Whackers. Look at you. You can enjoy those emojis. Have fun with them. Thank you so much, Lana. I appreciate you joining. Ham grift for Christ. He is risen. That's right. Ham grift for Christ. That's funny. Right before Christmas, bitch. You know what? I have that. It's a little quiet, I think.
Right before Christmas, bitch.
We're off schedule here. St. Pat's Day corned beef was Sunday because Mom had a nasty fall on Tuesday. Oh no. She's 91. Damn, I hope she's okay. You gotta get your holiday grub back on schedule. Oh, thank you, Lana. I appreciate that. Yeah, so this isn't the first time where she's promised content to her members and viewers and then completely just not delivered on it. People are getting sick of it. And I think that's becoming evident in a lot of the comments. She's deleted a lot of negative comments. So another one here asked, are you giving refunds? This person says, I can understand not going live for your safety. Probably meaning if people know where you are because you're live there, they might come find you. I don't think anybody really gives a fuck, but we all know there are some unhinged people in girl world, right? And given recent events, I wouldn't either. What I don't understand is why no kitchen content for your members. It was safe enough to post a 7.5-minute video full of nothing. On top of that, you keep talking about what you have that you won't share with your viewers because it's just for you and Remy. Girl, how can you get so high and mighty over your members' reactions to being scammed yet again? You want all this sympathy and understanding for yourself, but you don't extend that same energy to people venting their valid frustrations with you. If you're so convinced you're in the right here, and you really think pre-recorded, minimally edited kitchen content is off limits because of your safety, make it make sense, then do the right thing and give refunds. It's not enough to flippantly tell your members to cancel their memberships. You made promises and you didn't deliver. Again, that's the bottom line. So this person here is defending Rosie, this Roxy Rain. You usually see her in chats. She says, say less, homie. The only person you answer to is yourself at night. Fook the rest. Haters or not. They don't live in your skin. They just get mad when your details aren't detailed enough. No, they get mad because she promised content to people and then didn't deliver it. Hey, Taylor. It's interesting seeing how many people are triggered by you being happy. Nobody's fucking triggered by her being happy. This person says, I am not a paying member. However, it might have been a better idea to say ahead of time that the members only video you posted would be under 10 minutes and explain. Again, prior to the video. Hey, no worries, Vicky. That there would be longer actual content for paying members coming later. From comments I have seen, hey LaFay. From comments I have seen, members were upset that they waited for exclusive content only for it to be a 7-minute video. And then Roxy Rain says, so petty. And then says, butcher's gone butch. Whatever the fuck that means. And then Misty Twilight says back to Roxy Rain, see, this is the problem. This person gave perfectly valid criticism, and you, one of the loudest members of Rosie's hug box, still have something to say about it. They aren't being rude or nasty. Everything was said in the most respectful way, and still you have a problem. People who can't take valid constructive criticism have no business being content creators, and you look ridiculous continuing to defend her behavior. People like you continuing to make excuses for her is part of the reason she won't take accountability for anything. And the original poster says, thank you. And then Roxy Rain says, who has the problem now, Volley? You're not making a bit of fucking sense, Roxy Rain. And then Misty says back, see, this is the problem. It's the exact same thing. Oh, why is that duplicated? That's weird. But yeah. Bruce is gonna bog trot. Yeah. Butcher's gone butch. What the fuck does that mean? Are we butch? I don't know, Tremorhoffen. Maybe we're butch. We need to go be butchers. If she wants that expensive ham, she better let the butcher's butch. Tremorhoffen. That's a good one. So people on, so she's deleted a lot of comments on this. So she even over on the old Twitter, she posted, and she shared this on Twitter, and this person commented like, well, to be fair, you're not working an 8-hour-a-day job while visiting your friend. There's time to edit while watching a movie, waiting for something in the oven to finish, a half hour early in the morning before everyone wakes. We find a way to do things we deem important. This person says, that's a whole lot of words just to say I'm lazy. And this person said, milk that drama, girl. So, she's been getting very, very little support from people. There's like 3 people that are like, it's okay, girl. It's fine. Most people are, Vicky, you're all fat-phobic shitlords, right? They could hang out and have fun visiting and editing together. Yeah, maybe. I mean, or she could edit a video and he could play a video game or watch something on TV or something, but so now hopefully she hasn't removed any comments on this yet. I don't think she has. Can she lose her monetization if enough members complain? I don't know, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants. I don't know. It's a good question. Surprised her audience even feels comfortable. See, that's the thing. They don't, Taylor. One of the comments that I was able to screen capture before she deleted it, let me get it here. So one of the comments that she deleted, Bestie Boo had commented and said, I'm sorry, I'm confused. Weren't we all promised, quote, exclusive content? I was excited for this new chapter and paid for a membership based off what you promised. I don't know about anyone else, but does this upset just me? And then Carmen Red, who is a member and one of her supporters, hey Bossy, welcome back, commented back and said, no, we are upset. We don't want to ruin our rapport with her. They spelled rapport wrong, but hey, Oliver's personal assistant, welcome in. So we aren't raising hell. It's not worth it to hold her accountable. All we can do is voice our frustration. Vicky says, if perks or other features of the paid channel membership are defective, unavailable, or do not perform as stated, contact our support team to request a refund. And then Bestie Boo responds to Carmen and says, as paying customers, it is not about rapport. She chose to make this her full-time job, and she continually fails to deliver. Imagine going to a restaurant after getting a flyer boasting an amazing meal, but you have to pay in advance. When you get there, there's no food. Would you not hold that restaurant owner accountable? That's the problem with all of her, quote, fans. You're all so scared of her for some reason. That's not normal. It's not worth it to hold her accountable. That's a shocking statement. She promised content, said amazing things are coming for members, and she has done nothing but one 7-minute long video. This is insanity. She chose to make this her full-time job, but isn't showing up. So she shouldn't be getting paid. She should be turning off memberships and not having us pay for nothing. This is why she has 51k subs, but no positive comments on anything she posts anymore. She is being paid to be a no-call, no-show for her job every damn day. Also, as a paying customer, if I get blocked by a mod or her, I will report her to YouTube for fraud. I pay to state my piece at this point, since I am not getting anything else. I'm not swearing at her or making fun of her. I'm airing my frustration honestly, whether she likes it or not. And then they also said, Rosie has complained about too much sour cream on her Taco Bell and got workers fired. I'm pretty sure we should be allowed to say whatever we want. Pizza roll sauce period. Oh. You love the flesh chair. Right, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants? I was looking forward to seeing some Texas stuff. Yep. Yeah, these comments were deleted. So this is what she posted today. Vicky says, is that red stained pizza sauce or period blood? You decide on this week's Wheel of Misfortune. Go sniff it and find out. Maybe lick it a little bit. So a few hours ago, Rosie posted, how have I turned this into almost an hour and a half long stream? I can just blab for fucking ever. Yeah. Yeah, you can report it for fraud, I think. Yeah, something like that. There's some report that you can get. Yeah, she shouldn't have deleted those comments. Yeah. I mean, same, Vicky. I would do something. It's just it's gotten to the point with Rosie where she promises content to her members and then just doesn't deliver, whether it's on YouTube or on Patreon or on Twitch. People have given her money on all three platforms and she doesn't deliver. Atlanta, as soon as you said it would be short, I thought, yeah, I know, I never shut up. I never shut up. I feel like re-spamming the deleted comments, however, it seems to be laborious. Yeah. Right, Jarella, deleting those negative comments is like, seems like a way to cover up, like, people complaining. And she's deleted a lot of comments. Hey, Jennifer. So this, we are up to today. Sprite and watermelon? Is there a watermelon Sprite soda? Zalfruit, Taylor? I have not seen this. I like watermelon. You know what else is fun that she deleted? This is from Vicky. All the stuff about donating to charity. She's deleted the videos where she talks about it and her community tab post about it. Really? Aw, thank you, LaFay. Interesting. Yeah, she completely scams her people. Yeah, so we'll look at that picture more closely in a second, but we got some dry shampoo going on. Kiwi. So today she posted, hey, member... Oh, you put watermelon flavor in my tunnel spray. Huh. I don't think my Walmarts have flavoring. You know who does? Sonic. Sonic has flavorings. Hey, members! I'll see y'all Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm currently disconnected from my comments and my YouTube/socials outside of watching unrelated content, and I'm staying that way for a bit. Bullshit. Posting this now so members have time to plan ahead if they wish, and I need a couple days to recover. To those who have sent me love and support, I appreciate you. Heart, heart, heart. I got so much footage to go through. OMG. Stay tuned for updates. Expect public lives sometime next week. Looking forward to hanging out with the quirky crew again. I've really missed y'all. Edit to add. Here's the links if you want to be there. Forgot to add these to BH, and she has the links to join her channel memberships. Oh. So, Friday. And we have a members only live post Texas update and a needed convo with members. Oh, so this is 5 p.m. my time on Friday. So I need to schedule a live for Friday. Cancel or be late? Oh yeah, one or the other. And then she attached these two pictures. And look at that dry shampoo sheen. She's looking gray. Hair is looking gray. She's not looking good. She is not looking good at all. And I wish she would realize that she needs to fix some things in her life. And then here's the... Or she's not going to have a lot of life left, unfortunately. Hey, Napa Girl. Did I say hi to you yet? Hey, Napa Girl. Loving the new emojis. I was quite happy that I came up with the cucumber ghost. I miss our cucumber ghost. I know, it's just, it's scary how much weight she's gained. It really, really is. And she's just not seeing it. Google Barnes scene in the movie. Oh, no, thank you. What do you think Roz's dry shampoo budget is? Well, so she used to have dry shampoo on her Amazon wish list, and it was like 3 packs of the Batiste dry shampoo. You know, she's making my head itch. Such a brat, yeah. Pay to have Rosie chastise you. Yeah. It's just... Yeah, dry shampoo is not a substitute for hygiene. It's just like a, shit, I woke up late. My hair looks a little bit oily. I don't have time to wash it this morning. Let me just make it look presentable for a day every now and then. Used to use rye flour. I guess it depends what color your hair is, but I would imagine it would look like you have dandruff or some shit. I mean, I guess you put it through the hair and then try to let it soak up the oil and then brush it out. Used it when you had knee replacements. Yeah, it clogs up the follicles. Oh, goodness. Cornstarch? Maybe. You shower twice a day, once before work and at night right after the gym. You shampoo at night. Yeah. Shampoo caps? I don't think I've heard of those. I don't go to the gym. I should, but I don't. I canceled my gym membership. I shower every other day, typically, because this is what I do all day. I sit at my desk and I work. I wash my hair every other day. I will shower 2 days in a row or 2 days in a row if I need to, if I've gotten sweaty or gross doing something. But I put on clean clothes in the morning. I wash my sheets regularly. I sit at my desk. I sit at my desk the majority of the time because I work. I'm not outside doing yard work. I'm not running around sweating, getting gross. If I do, I shower, right? Usually it's every other day, though. 43 minutes to go. You're almost there, Maggie. My hair is really fine, too, but I can wash it every other day. And it does okay. But after like 48 hours, it's like oily city. I don't condition my scalp either. Hey, Haley. You used to use dry shampoo when you had your hair dyed? Interesting. It's a ghost with a cucumber, Jenny. Hey, Jenny, welcome in. On rest days, you shower once. Yeah. Everybody has different needs for how much they shower. If I'm out of town, I'll shower every day. Like if I'm out of town for work, I shower every day. If I'm out of town traveling for something, I shower every day. If I'm here at home, every other day, unless I've done something that I need to shower because I've gotten dirty. Rosie overuses it. Rosie uses dry shampoo and never washes her fucking hair. Baby powder. Do I need to give the cucumber ghost story again for Jenny? Apple cider rinse. I just don't condition my scalp. I only condition the ends of my hair. So, Jenny, back when Rosie had her Patreon, we would watch her Patreons and I would turn on closed captioning. And when she wasn't speaking, and oh, Sky, no. When she wasn't speaking and there was no videos playing on her end, there would still be words coming up in the closed captioning. And it would be saying things that made it sound like it was an influencer ghost. It would be saying things like, oh, press play, oh, going live, or just saying things like it was like, recording videos or something. So we're like, oh, I'm like, oh, she has an influencer ghost in her kitchen. And then the closed captioning would just randomly have the word cucumber all the time. Almost every video, there would just be a random cucumber in the closed captioning. So it's like, the ghost wants cucumbers, Rosie. You have to give your kitchen influencer ghost cucumbers. So, hey, gas station chick. So we have a running joke that her kitchen influencer ghost wants cucumbers. So I made a cucumber ghost emoji, or a ghost holding a cucumber emoji. Yeah, it would just randomly say cucumber, and we're like, what the fuck? We're like, nobody's talking. There's nothing in the audio, and just cucumber in the closed captions. So, yeah, so we have a cucumber ghost. Long, well, gas station chick has long, thick, luscious hair. Why, as a ghost, it's obviously a health nut moved in. Trimmer Hoffa, maybe it's like, eat a fucking cucumber, bitch. Cucumbers. And she's like, this is my bacon grease. Yeah. Yeah. The Amborgadak. We had a. I'm trying to think of a way to make this an emoji. Rosie had said something about Amber Lynn. She was like, Amber's got the something, and the closed captioning came up and said this. It came up. The closed captioning said Amborgadak, and we're like, what the fuck, closed captioning? It's like, somebody just like, if somebody were deaf and they were having to use the closed captioning, they would just be like, what the fuck? In Borg attack? So maybe it's an amber like Borg or something. of some, but it's, yeah, the closed captioning on Patreon was really most of my amusement when watching Rosie's Patreon streams. The closed captioning was the real star of the show. Is that the name of the cucumber ghost? You know, maybe it's a cucumber demon. You know, maybe that is. And maybe from the Necronomicon. And Borgadak. Oh no! I'm summoning the cucumber demon. Picturing a Jabberwocky. Yeah. So yeah, the Patreon closed captionings were the real star of the show. Whenever she was on Patreon. Let's see, do we have any more comments on here? So she's been like, I'm disconnected from social media. You've been deleting comments left and right. Sounds like a Pokemon. Cucumber was a paid actor. So let's look at the comments. Y'all, I kind of want to build a Lego tonight. But I should also clean my living room. But I got in the Sauron helmet. Sorry, we'll get to... We'll get back to reading those comments. But I kind of want to build. So I had this delivered. Well, I have two that I could build. I have both of these. I have my. So I just got this in. I kind of want to build Sauron's helmet. Yes, my expert Legos. I kind of want to build this tonight. But I also bought, is it in here? No. But I also want to build the peace lily that I picked up at the store. So I need... So do I want to build a peace lily or Sauron's helmet? And then I have three big ones that I need to put together over time. One of them being this Dungeons and Dragons one back here behind me. So let me see. Let's do a poll just because I can. Let's do Sauron helmet and or peace lily. There's a poll. So I also have this one that I need to build. It's sitting back here behind me. And I have Rivendell. I need to build this one still. This will be a much, much bigger build. And I have this one that I need to build. These are going to be big, big builds that will be over like the courses of like days. Oh, I'm a huge fucking Tolkien nerd. I have a tattoo. Not all those who wander are lost. What do we have? Ooh, homemade pizza. Peace Lily. I love Legos. I couldn't afford them. We couldn't afford them when I was a kid. Very many, just like the basic boxes of blocks. So now that I'm an adult and make my own money, I buy all the fucking Legos. I buy them all. I have a bunch of the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings sets from like the early 2000s still in their boxes unopened downstairs in my basement. Never been opened. I wonder how much those suckers are worth. Ooh, I love that, Haley. You better get that Rivendell set now. Jarella, my bro had Legos when we were kids too. He was the smart kid. I was the other kid. So while you all are finishing voting, we're going to look at the comments on Rosie's post here. So Rosie says, or the comments say, 38 minutes ago. Ooh, fresh dough. Being a fraud and a thief, along with being in a Fifi relationship, good work. You are doing so good at life, a real winner. The lies just keep getting exposed all by you. Soon you will lose this channel because you can't provide content, so theft of service will get it taken down. Ooh, that sounds like a threat. Oh, that's cute, Taylor. So, I don't think Remy is a Fifi. I don't believe that. I haven't seen any evidence of that. This person just says, big girl. Yes, she is a big girl. So you asked for people to become members for this specific content, and once again, now nothing. I will not be fooled again. I can tell you that. Not meaning this in a bitchy way, but people can be in relationships, have a life outside of YouTube, still post content. Billions of people do it. Yeah. My fridge is empty again. Who took my whole ass chocolate cake and my donuts? They were for the children I teach. I don't know, Frankie. Sounds like a personal problem. His arm is so little. Maybe it's just little compared to her. This person says, please take lots of videos of your wait at the airport. LMAO, I would pay to watch a live stream of you in 6-hour lines. Here's Roxy Rain. Rosie, forgive yourself for not pleasing 100% of the world. You'll be all right. Smiley face, heart emoji. This next person says, this is so upsetting. Disconnecting from some of the people that pay to watch you. I almost paid for members only, but something told me not to do it. I am glad I didn't. This doesn't look good on you, Rosie. You're pissing off a lot of good people. A lot of us were looking forward to the videos and lives that you said you were going to do. To all the members that paid to see one 7-minute video, I would make a complaint. And then this person replied and said, I agree with you. I feel the same way. And the original poster says, she definitely acted like she was a woman of her word. She tells her viewers what they want to hear, what sounds good at the moment. She definitely should watch what she says. She's going to lose a lot of her regular loyal viewers, which means no money making for her. I can go on and on about all this. It's mind-blowing. And then somebody responds and says, she's going to lose her precious monetization. People are going to report her for taking their money and lying. And then the same person says, oh, same thing. And somebody else comments, can't wait to see you sitting in your kitchen and eating again. Exciting. Next person says, so you're disconnected from comments, huh? Way to respect your members and audience. And then Queenly says, where's your seatbelt? It's required in Texas. So, funnily enough, we're going to end the poll. We saw in... Oh, the Peace Lily won. We saw in the live that Scar watched today that she puts the seat, like, she puts the shoulder strap behind her, but she has it clipped in. She has the shoulder strap behind her, but the lap belt is across her waist. Oh yeah, she's totally going to lecture everybody on Friday. I bet a lot of these comments get deleted, but I have them recorded in my live here. Yeah, if Roz was a member of a channel that did this, you know, she would ask for demonetization. Oh yeah, she would totally bitch about it. She's going to come on and be like, for my safety, I could not stream. People were stalking us. We were being violated. Yeah. Yeah, she's halfway buckled in. Yeah, she's going to come in on Friday. She may have Remy on the stream with her too. Who the fuck knows? He may come in via like Discord chat and be like, you guys, this is uncalled for. Nikki. Nikki, hi, I'm late. Can we start at the beginning? Thank you. Girl. All we did was watch your videos. We watched your 2 streams, or your 2 video clips here. We looked at a couple of screen captures that I took from her Instagram, a couple of chats. I explained the cucumber ghost emoji. We looked at Legos. Y'all have some new emojis. I explained the cucumber ghost. Yeah, we looked at Legos because I'm going to build one tonight, but it'll be a small one. So we had a poll. We looked at... You're updating your resume, Sky. Do you not like your new job? And we looked at this new post. And we read all the comments. People are not happy with her. Mostly it's been me just talking. It's been me just talking, Nikki. Oh yes, and the Amborgadak. Yes, we had the Amborgadak. And I might do a Lego stream this evening, building the Peace Lily. After I eat dinner. I'll build this tonight, maybe. At least part of it. So nothing really... You didn't miss anything too crazy. But yeah, I need to schedule a live for Friday, I guess. Unless you're going to cover that too, Nikki, because you'll be up. It'll be Saturday your time. So, yeah, we talked about a lot of the things that she mentioned in her oh, thank you, Taylor. We talked about her list of the reasons for delays, like the whole wellness check and the doxing. We talked about the person that followed her. We talked about them and how I didn't agree with following people and taking their pictures and posting them. So, needed to add some skills since your coding class ended, but it's not that you don't like the job, just something you don't see myself doing long term. You're not quite okay. Just stay in it until you find something that you like better, maybe. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, I think strawberries has left, so I can put my hair back up. It's been so long since I've done any coding. So, she said that she explained in that clip the reasons why she wasn't doing any content, but she really didn't. She really didn't explain anything in that 7-minute long video that she uploaded. Oh, too late, Zalfruit. She didn't really explain anything in that video. It was mostly just her and Remy talking back and forth. And then her awkwardly licking a spatula. And then laughing at him getting pie filling in his beard or on his face. So, yeah, her members are pissed. A lot of her members are just pissed. And I don't think they're going to stick around. Oh, but Blue Hoodie, she has to lie there and make hard eyes at him while he's playing piano or keyboard. Right? Yeah, she could edit while he's playing piano or playing a video game or something. They could still be in the same room together, but she could do some other stuff. Right? The wellness check was into their house. Yeah. I mean, I can see both sides. Like, oh, we just want to spend our time together. I don't want to take time to edit videos. But yeah. A spatula? Yeah. You did hear a spatula. Rosie was licking it. Rosie was licking that spatula right there. That's the spatula. Yeah. I think she was expecting that everybody would just be, oh, Rosie, it's okay. We understand. People are bad. You take all the time you need. It's okay. But people are like, no, bitch. You promised us content. You're not in any fucking danger. No. We paid for the content that you promised us, and you're not delivering. And you have this made up excuse. Yeah. She underestimated like how much energy she would have to edit content or time to edit content. Maybe she thought she would be able to live stream more, and she hasn't been able to. The rolly chair. Her hug box was all out of hugs. It sure was. No hugs to give. No hugs left to give. So, I don't know, y'all. I learned in Scar's stream today that today is National Waffle Day. So I have some frozen waffles in the freezer. So I may have some waffles for dinner. I have emojis that are very hard to see what they are. Nikki has some pretty awesome emojis and I miss them. Yeah, she's effed over her members. People are pissed because this isn't the first time she's done this. Excuse me. Like we've talked about. She fucked them over on Patreon. She fucked them over on Twitch. People are sick of it. They're like, look, we followed you to Patreon and to Twitch because we wanted to support you. And then you're not going to give us any content. You fucking dry begged and e-begged for money. We gave you money. And then you get a frickin' Amazon little Christmas present to yourself ordering a bunch of shit. Yeah, Jarella, I often listen to Scar when I'm working if I can. Most days I end up missing like half of her stream because I either have meetings or I just can't listen because I need to focus on what I'm doing. But if I can listen and do work at the same time, I will. I hope you get remonetized again too, Nikki. Have you gone through and removed the stuff that you think might be a problem? Both. Yeah, she's going to do both. Absolutely, I think, Nikki. Ooh, barbacoa with tacos. I think she's going to rage quit. I think she's going to rage quit. I think she's going to have people, some of her most loyal people, or she are going to start blocking members possibly, even though they're paid members. She may start blocking people if they start like, hey, what the fuck? You didn't give us what we paid for. But then if they start blocking people, that's going to piss off those people. Or she's going to get really snippy and snappy with them and get really argumentative and start snapping back at people. And I think people are going to start getting upset in the chat, and she's going to get upset that nobody's kissing her ass, and she's going to rage quit. That's my prediction. That is my prediction. People are going to be upset in the chat. They're not going to be giving her the ass pats and forgiveness that she wants, and she's going to rage quit. Or she's going to have a pain flare. Ugh. Guys, I'm having a pain flare. Let me sip my butterfly PT. Let me take a goodies powder. Ah. I have a pain flare. I need to postpone the stream. Didn't Roz call us losers of internet land or something? Something like that. She really has become so thin-skinned. She really has. She's going to cry and rage quit, saying no one loves her, or cry to Remy if she brings him on. Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't going to let anybody ruin our time together, and I'm sorry if you all can't accept that. Right. Yeah. Yeah, not posting only hurts her. Lying to her audience only hurts her. And it's interesting to see maybe one positive comment, and there's like two people that are like, it's okay, Rosie, we love you. There's like two fucking people in all of the comments. There's a couple of people that are just like, whatever. But then everybody else is just pissed. You're preying on my downfall. Yeah. You want me to fail. You wanted me to have a bad time. You wanted us to not stay together. You wanted to break us up. It didn't work. Right? I know. People are sick of her scamming them for the content, right? She promises all of these things and then doesn't deliver. Does she still have emojis? I think she still has emojis, right? Yeah, she still has her emojis. We have the clock that T, the 6 ketchups, Judgy Rosie, OMG Rosie, Yay Rosie, FU Rosie, the kitty, ooh, Rosie, a single ketchup, W chat. So quirky. No ranch, and corner or something. Hey, Miss T, you were adulting. Well, that is unacceptable. No adulting allowed. She's gonna be mad that anyone criticized her and guilt trip and then rage quit and hospital visit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Mamini says, you guys don't understand. The flight was crazy. We had to wait 2 hours through TSA. I am so grateful for the person who pushed me, but I wanted to move closer. Blah blah blah. There, shut up, Rosie and Baby Dinosaur. I like those too. I think my new favorite is my cucumber ghost. I think that's my new favorite emoji, my little cucumber ghost. Just because it's so fucking random from her Patreon. So, well, y'all, I need to get some dinner and see if I can maybe do a Lego stream tonight for a little bit to build the Peace Lily. That will be fun. Sit in my kitchen and build a Lego. Wait! What am I waiting for? And Big Roz and the Cucumber Ghost. Cumby the Ghost. Cumby? What am I waiting for? How can he be 6'2" if his shoulder is like a foot lower than hers in that pic? Which picture? In the car? Your feelings were injured. You needed a band-aid for your feelings. This one? I can't see his shoulder. This is his elbow. Or his arm. This is his elbow. His arm's coming up. But yeah, she has a big butt. She's sitting on a lot of cushion. Yeah, and he could just have long legs. No worries, long white cloud. Oh, can I see more of it on my phone? Oh. Well, he could be one of those drivers that slouches whenever he drives. Maybe he slouches whenever he drives. He could be one of those drivers. Um, God damn it. Look at that skinny, skinny arm. Yeah, so he could be slouching. Um, and she does have she has a lot of butt to prop her up a little bit too. Um, I think the top might be down so she doesn't stink up his car. Yeah, it is. Oh, you're right. Yeah, she doesn't have a butt. You're right. She's not Amber Lynn. He could he could also be leaning. It's possible that he's also leaning to get out of the photo, which could move his shoulder down. He could be a slouchy driver. He could slouch while um or he could just there are a lot of people that are like my best friend is 6 feet tall, right? My brother's 6 feet tall too. When we're sitting down at a table, we look the same height because they have longer legs than I do, right? So he could just have longer legs, but an average sized torso, and he could just be slouching or could be leaning away or something. It's weird that she looks so much longer. She's a big girl. Hey Chris, by the way, how you doing? What did you do with your cookies? Not to be confused with Spider-Man. Did you end up salvaging the cookies you tried to make? Aw, you threw them away. I'll be back. I need to have dinner. And then I'll build a Lego. I'll build a Lego tonight. And I'll stream that downstairs. Yeah. Plus, she has it up at an angle. It's just a weird angle. So, I'm very sad that those poor cookies got thrown away. That makes me sad. Poor cookies. Tess Holliday, during that one interview she did while sitting next to the TV show women, she towered over them, although she was actually smaller. Ooh, opening day of baseball. Is it opening day? When's... I assume the Blue Jays. 76? When's the Cardinals opening day? I used to watch the Cardinals all the frickin' time until my TV station stopped carrying them. Tomorrow. The Cardinals opening day is tomorrow against the Tampa Bay Rays. Oh, you're a Yankees fan. Okay. Okay. Got you some Aaron Judge. They got one of our players a couple of years ago from the Cardinals. As wide as he is tall. Oh my god. He can like wrap himself around her like an inflatable. He can wrap around and like grab his feet. Well, Anna is tall. You mean Anna Glitter and Lasers? Glitter and Lasers is what, like 5'9", 5'10"? She's pretty tall, isn't she? Oh, wider around. I think around, because being like 62 inches wide, she wouldn't fit in a door. You and your husband hugged and measured around. The two of you together were the same. Oh my goodness. Like a Chantel always almost touches the roof of her car. She's only 5 feet or something. 6'2" around and yeah, that's craziness. She could tuck him under her POA and bring him home on the plane. Nobody would know. He'd be like, I don't think I've seen that ad. Mm, that's crazy. I mean, I'm pretty wide. I'm fat. But yeah. We're not going to measure my hips. I got some hips. I'm probably as wide as Rosie around the hips. I am a big girl. So, yeah, I don't think. I mean, the roofs of cars usually aren't that. Why are you all so short? So many of y'all are so tiny. You make me feel like a giant at 5'6" and a half. Ow. Do I have a cut on my knuckle? Hmm. 6 and 6'4", damn. And you're 5'4"? How tall's your husband, Princess Pirate Pickle Pants? 5'1", 5'2". Y'all are so tiny. You're 5'5", normal BMI, but your chest is 36. Oh my god. Your husband was 5'7", and your boys are that goodness. Chris is 5'6". We're the same height, Chris. I may have half an inch on you, maybe. You're 5'1.5". Oh my. Your boyfriend's. Oh my goodness. You all are so freaking tiny. Okay, there's a 5'6" from Oliver's personal assistant. Oh my gosh. 38G. Jesus Christ. Your soon to be X is 6'4". Damn. There we go. We got a 5'10"er. Your grandma was 4'11". Oh my god. So tiny. How do you women with those giant tatas, how do you function from day to day? Jesus. I mean, that's like Rosie-esque, like chin boobs. You're 5'7.5", Nikki. Oh, you got an inch on me. 38G, Jesus. Wear those heels, bossy. It doesn't matter. Your husband should be secure in his height. Let you wear those heels. Size 10 feet and 44 double D. Jeez. Oh my God. 5'7.5" is a good height. I bet I would not be able to deal with boobs that big. I couldn't do it. I never wanted big boobs, and I'm glad I didn't get big boobs. I am so glad. My mom and sister had big boobs. I'm glad I don't. We're getting a reduction? Jesus, I don't blame you. 5'9.5" from Young Thickums. Okay, got us a tall girly. You feel like a monster? No, bossy, you wear those damn heels. You are a beautiful, tall woman. 40K? Jesus! Damn. I don't know how you all function. Kimono and Coffee coming in at 5'8". Okay, we got us another tall queen. Oh my God. I don't know how y'all... I don't know how you all can function. That would wreck my back. I already have back issues. I don't need that. I love that, Nikki. Good day, I'm from Texas. Your son wears a size 16 shoes. And Bossy, don't yell at me. You wear those fucking heels, Bossy. I wear a 9.5 in men's. I don't often buy women's shoes because I don't like the colors. That might be my new... I would love that so much. That'd be so fucking funny. That made me laugh so hard when you first said that. That was just... For some reason, that was just so fucking funny to me. Good bras and shoes, size, yeah. I have big feet for a woman. And I'm only 5'6.5", but I have big feet. That's right, Zalfruit. You tell her. Zalfruit says, Bossy, wear the fucking heels, diva. I don't either, Nikki. I don't either. I feel you. Don't do accents well. I mean, it's not hard to do a southern accent. You just gotta draw a little bit. Yeah, I'm always like, I don't want pink shoes or purple shoes. I want like black or blue or gray or something. So, all right. Well, you have successfully kept me on longer, Nikki. Good job. Y'all got me distracted by the chitty chat. My Australian accent is horrible. It is. I gotta. Why is my button not working? Hey, Jessica. Nikki, can you please say her husband is in Texas on your stream? So you gotta. Let's see. You see. Well, now I'm on the spot. All right. No. Put some shrimp on the Barbie. That was horrible. See, what is it? That's not a knife. This is a knife. Crocodile Dundee. Hey, Ilya. Hope your days in Irish. I know that was so bad. I used to be able to do accents, but I can't do them anymore. All of my accents that I used to do started coming out as Russian, because when I was studying Russian in university, we would do a Russian accent. It made it so much easier to speak. And then after that, everything just came out as Russian. So, you're almost done with work, Young Thickums. You can do it. You know what I love? I love Seth Meyers. His Australian accent. It's hideous, and I love it so much. crocky. You got to pick a couple of words to try to get into the accent. Good day, mate. Yeah. Good day, mate. How's it going? Garn. Garn? Yeah, boy shoes are cheaper. You can make it, Dickens. You can do it. See, what was it? From Seinfeld. A dingo ate my baby. What she kept saying. Nar. Nar. I'll need to listen to more thicker Australian accents because Nikki's accent isn't very strong. Slippers. I love my Bombas slippers. I'm not wearing them right now, but I love my Bombas slippers. I don't know, Cleo. I don't know what that was. That wasn't even an accent. You can make it. All right, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm a fat bitch and I need sustenance. And I might be back in 30, 40 minutes or so to do some Legos. Americans reacting to Australian things. The dingo ate your baby. So, I'm going to get some food. I'm going to go heat up something. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to heat up something. But I will see you all a little bit later. Maybe an hour less, 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes maybe. And we will build the peace lily. We will build the Lego peace lily tonight. So, maybe I'll make a cup of tea while I do that. So, but yeah. And then we'll be back on Friday. We'll be back on Friday for Rosie to see if she crashes out on her audience. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. So, thank you all for spending a little bit of your time with me, or a couple of hours of your time with me. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. And until next time, be safe and take care. And my button doesn't work, so I have to move my mouse over here and click it. Silly buttons. If I can find it.